this is your autumn or fall overview forecast. The astrology companion is in the link below this video in the description, and do check out the months of autumn as well with the pages that go with them. Cards have been pre-shuffled to save time. Overall energy that will affect all the cards that show up here is the 8 of water, 2 of water, High Priestess, 9 of air, Fortune's wheel, 5 of fire, King of fire at the heart of your reading, along with transformation. The Lover's card, the Moon card, Queen of Earth, Justice, and the Tower. All right, in the month of August, there's going to be a shakeup when it comes to well, I was going to say true love, but it's bigger than that. There is a change in the paradigm here. Death of an old way of being. Wheel of Fortune is in event mode. There's going to be a big change for you in the autumn months. Yeah, do make sure you check out the individual months of the fall for you. We've got a few major arcanas here, like the High Priestess, Fortune's wheel, the Moon, Justice, Tower, the Lovers, and transformation right at the heart. This is the Death card, so there is something changing. This feels like a higher type of love. Now, we do have a soulmate card here in one of your foundation cards. Soulmate, Fortune's wheel, Moon, and Tower. This is the only one that isn't a major arcana. But the major arcana lands right beside it here. That is Pisces energy, but the high is about the right brain, about the feeding of source, which is why I feel like whatever this change is coming to you in the autumn months, it's going to be reflective on all dimensions, other levels, spiritual levels, earthly levels. It's all here. This walking away, what is this? This energy of walking away. Well, it's seriously backed up, isn't it, with these cards? The Tower is about disruption, change. We have strong Scorpio energy here for those of you who are involved in a Scorpio with the Pisces. But we have Libra as well, and Gemini. Now, at the heart of your reading, the King of Fire and transformation. This really looks like enlightenment, doesn't it? This is Leo energy, but the King of Fire is someone who is loyal and faithful. Shows up when you most need it to aid you in this transformation process. Because during this transformation process, you're going to be worried about the outcome of this major change that is taking place, and it seems to be out of your hands. But it is bringing you to balance. And I just had a vision of your feet standing on. What are you standing on? I thought it was like two rocks. But it could be the scales. The Moon card signifies your journey. The long journey that is lit. When we come to Earth, we have a certain mission, a certain path. Even if we are unaware of what that mission and path is, that moon is to remind us that the way is lit, illuminated. So with the Wheel of Fortune in event mode, you are taking the path that you were meant to take, even though there is conflict. So is this conflict with a soulmate? I do a love reading for each month too, so you may want to check out those with your astrology pages for that. It may be that this soulmate, whether it is a lover, partner, business partner, family, friend, perhaps you don't want them helping. Perhaps that's what the worry is. How much is this person going to be involved in this change you're going through? But this below with the Queen of Earth that brings stability and calm and nurturing to the situation. And I mean, this child nurturing this energy. So you have some help. There is someone here that's helping to bring in, maybe this is about, well, with this event mode taking place and everything being disrupted and changing, this person is going to be helping to encourage, inspire, support you. Perhaps with this person, you are going to be able to communicate in a way that gets through this conflict. However, you are worried about the outcome, but it does bring you to balance. And this does look like pre-balance before the disruption, the Tower. We have the number 11. So it's like whatever is going on up here, Aries, right here, you're both on board, or you and family, or you and business, or you and the lover are braced for that change. So there may be some conflict here in the autumn months over this change. There is this beautiful psychic spiritual connection that's bringing you to this nurturing place. Maybe it's this card here is you resisting that change. But it's inevitable. It's part of the path. And you will be balanced before that disruption hits. Interesting. Instruction. This card always makes me feel like, how we, in that wheel that turns, the student becomes the master and the master becomes the student. Very interesting energy here. Walking away. Maybe stepping back from being the master of events that are out of our control and allowing yourself to learn from them. Opening the mind, like a child. A child is like a sponge, absorbing, learning, and carrying with that person, carrying with you all that you've gained, because we're at the 8. Packing your bags, taking your treasures, your spiritual treasures with you. You're about to become the master or the student, and it really feels like both. Understanding the 2 roles, bringing those 2 roles into balance. The breath of life. So is this the cutting off of a relationship? Or is this breathing life into it? This is about truth. This is where the smoke dissipates and truth is glaringly obvious. It's also about freedom. Some of you breaking free from a relationship. Some of you beginning a new relationship and beginning it on the right foot. Is this to do with business? It's to do with a soulmate. The journey, High Priestess, hearkening back to the Moon card. Dedication. This is worry. This actually is the very same energy as this energy. Whatever this change is, Aries, it scares the bejesus out of you. Like, how is this going to end up? Whether this means that, disruption. This could be you're moving. You're picking up, pulling up stakes and moving to build a foundation somewhere that is solid. And the worry that where is this wheel going to stop? Because it seems not just inevitable, but unavoidable. And that could easily be blamed on current events in the world, in the autumn months, the changes that the world are going through, how they affect us individually. This is the same energy as the Queen of Earth, the Wheel of Fortune. This really feels like a message from Spirit not to worry. Being nurtured. So however disruptive, what is this? PTSD? Is this like having an anxiety attack? Where the Queen of Stones takes care of her hearth and home. Protective energy around you on this part of your journey. It looks like you're on a scary part of your journey. Ecstasy. Now we have the Five of Fire with the Five of Vessels. This is a radical change that you're going through. And I just, had that feeling of maniacal laughter. Like if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Might as well laugh, because if you didn't laugh, you'd be crying. This is a radical change in the autumn months for you, whatever this event is. The way is being shown. And this comes through, it could be literally from that spirit world, your way on your journey being lit, that full moon energy, High Priestess energy, moon energy, the nurturing of source. This is like right brain, meditative, spiritual connection. Ooh, Aries. Maybe you're going to see aliens. I mean, after all, government seems to be gearing up that narrative, even if they're, citing aliens to be our enemy. The aliens have been around for thousands of years. Good and bad. So there's being a way lit for you. Now, this would indicate just one step that you need to take in order to see the big picture. Total illumination. But there's that fear of taking that step. Wow. Don't worry, Aries. This is wish fulfillment. So does this mean that this transformation is going to take place through a generous act? A self-sacrificing moment? It's either you that's making this sacrifice, or this energy that someone is making a sacrifice for you in order to protect you. Oh boy, is there protection. And look, love. Love is the answer to everything, Aries, and I think you get it. No matter how tipsy, rocky, tipsy-turvy things are, this is something birthing. This transformation is birthing and understanding what true love is. Divine love. Divine intervention. You're being divinely guided here. Is that intervention? This transformation of love into something new, something protected, something established. This is healing. This is the part of your journey where healing is about to take place. And I do believe too, Aries, because of what the changes are in the world. And, you know, I've been comically saying lately that it's what I do. I time travel and I know stuff. Watching where the world is headed, watching how things, we can see forward to how things will look and get glimpses of it. But the process of going through it has been painful. This says rest, but it's actually healing. And look at that transformative energy of the butterfly on this journey. You are in this season of August, the Beltane, I think it is. Seeing the birth of a new world. And I have to ask you at this point, Aries, do you honestly think a year from now that the world is going to look like it does now? It is going to be so completely different. And a spoiler alert, humanity wins. There's your soulmate once again. That nurturing energy, that love that conquers all and heals all. This comes into balance. The world tree falling on. This could be a twin flame you're dealing with. So it looks like the autumn months is really to do with the soulmate. Some major changes going on. Transformation. The world tree is about you've completed everything you can in this cycle. Everything has come to balance. You're ready for that next to go through that door. You know, it's like a job well done, grasshopper. Job well done. Now you will be generously blessed in this transformation, and that you had nothing to worry about. And this coupled with the wheel, you know, in event mode to the world card. Opening that door is going to be a whole different world. Celebration. This looks like that moment of gratitude where that old way that was oppressive and crumbly and unstable isn't just ending, or it's changing, transforming. This is going to be an eventful fall for you, for your spiritual growth, your human growth, world growth. Let's ask about love. As I said, there's a love reading for each month of the autumn months for you if you want to check them out. And the astrology that I've attached to this, I built a page for the astrology companion that you can connect where the planets are, give you more insight on where your challenges and strengths are in those autumn months, plus the individual astrology and tarot companions for each month. So do check them out and enjoy. A message for Aries regarding love in the autumn months, or advice regarding love for Aries in the autumn months. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, what's this addiction? Is it a literal thing? You know, because our bodies have been so polluted by this corrupt world of ours? Is this about a behavior that just needs to be ended? Because this energy is changing, and this is no longer useful or wanted even. Something is changing. You're going through like an initiation. So this is possibly what you're going to be dealing with. The major things that you face in the autumn months is how you react to certain situations. And on the plus side, every relationship involves codependency. It is something that is agreed on by two or more people. Delegated responsibilities. Finances and career are going to be a major factor in the autumn months for you. Have faith. Have faith. Hold on to this. Finances and career. This is something I feel is just not in your control, but can't be blamed on the other. Maybe there's some, tempers flaring, but giving your relationship a chance, it's really not their fault. However, there is resolution here, coming to a better understanding, and the two of you are surrounded by these wings of protection and love. Fortune's Wheel, the Lovers, the Great Bear, the Queen of Stones. Yeah. Not a bad energy at all. It's quite a transformative one, though, Aries. Brace yourself. At the end of the day, you're going to be celebrating that you got rid of old energies, old ways of behaving. The world is changing. The vibrations are changing. We are entering into, we're closer, getting closer and closer now. We're coming out of the, closer to the galactic center, out of the darkness and the density we were in on that galactic plane in our orbit, in the Sagittarius arm. So these changes that are taking place on Earth, of course, is going to affect us. How we think, how we react, how we do things. It's going to be a very transformative autumn for you. Good stuff. Good stuff. For those of you who subscribe, God bless you. For those of you who didn't, please do. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye-bye for now.